Hi, pair of linear equations with two variables, class 10th, exercise 3.1. First question. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. So, how to work out this? I'll read the question again. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So, how to work out this? The first thing, let the present age of Aftab be X years. Let the present age of Aftab be X years, and the present age of daughter be Y years. We are considering the present age, right? Next, now the Aftab tells his daughter that 7 years ago. They are talking. The Aftab is talking about the 7 years ago. What would be the age of Aftab and daughter 7 years ago? Age at 7 years ago. What happens? For example, if my age is 30, present age is 30, 7 years ago, I'm talking about 7 years ago, 30 minus 7, that would be 23. Same here, it's not that only my age will be reduced, the daughter age also will be get reduced, because he was telling of the 7 years ago, right? So the y also will go behind, right? So age at 7 years ago was x minus 7, Aftab age. This is the Aftab age 7 years ago. Hope you understood. X minus 7, because the present age is x 7 years ago. So we have to cancel, we have to minus 7 years from the present age. So daughter age 7 years ago. What's the daughter's age? That is y minus 7. Okay. Now Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. Okay. Now according to question, ATQ, according to question, 7 years ago, Aftab tells 7 years ago. Okay. Now 7 years ago he's telling, I was 7 times as old as you were. 7 years ago, Aftab was 7. X minus 7 years. What about her is daughter age? Daughter age also will y minus 7, because they are talking about 7 years ago. So I was 7 times your age. I was 7 times your age. For example, imagine daughter is 3 years of old. Daughter is 3 years of old. 7 times to that, what will be the age of father? That is 21 years. Imagine age is 5. 7 times to that, the age would be 35. So Aftab telling here, 7 years ago, my age was 7 times of your age, right? So x minus 7 is equal to 7 into y minus 7. Let me simplify this. X minus 7, 7y, 7 sevens are 49. Simplification, just carry out the variables this side, x plus 7y, when bring this side, that will become 7 minus 7y. So minus 49, carry out the minus 7 the other side, that will change into plus 7. So x minus 7y minus 49, 7 plus 7, that is 42, or minus 42. Let me call this equation as a 1. Right? Now it's not over. The question is not over. 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. So one equation we got. Also, the statement continues. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 years from now. As I give an example, if present age is mine 30, then what will be my age after 3 years? 30 plus 3. Okay, 33. Now, what we taken the age of after present age x years. So, after 3 years, age of Aftab. Age of Aftab will be, what will become? X plus 3 years. Okay. From now. 3 years from now. So x plus 3. Daughter age. Will she remain as old as her? No. She also will be daughter 3-year age. Age of daughter after 3 years. That is y plus 3 years. Okay. Now what is the statement? I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Okay. Now after 3 years, I shall be 3 times your age. I shall be 3 times your age. Right? Okay. For example, suppose my age is now, daughter age is 15. 3 times, that is father's age will go 45. This, let me simplify this one. X plus 3, 3y plus 3 3s are 9. Let me variables together. X minus 3y, 9 plus 3 when carried other, minus 3. X minus 3y, 9 minus 3 is 6. This is the second equation. We are asked to do situation, represent this situation algebraically. Okay, we algebraically represented the first equation and the second equation. Now we have to do the graphical. The graphical link will be sent. You have to see and you have to write in the notes. This is of the first question. Okay, now let us come for the second question. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900. Later, she buys another bat and 3 more balls of the same kind for rupees 1,300. Represent this situation graphically as well as algebraically. We are only representing through algebraically. So graph will be sent to you. You have to work out. So the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats. Let the cost of bats be x rupees and the cost of balls be y rupees, x rupees and y rupees. Now according to question, what the coach she buys, what she buys first? Buys 3 bats. That means if a cost of 1 bat is 100 rupees, imagine cost of 1 bat is 100. 3 bat, 3 into 100, that's the 300. So 3 bat, 3x plus 6 balls, 6y. Cost of the ball is y. So 6 balls, 6y. Together how much it cost? 3,900. 3,900. This is the first equation. Next, later she buys another bat. She buys another bat, only x, or you can call it as a 1x. 1 bat, 1x, and 3 more balls. Balls cost 5y, 3y, of the same kind for rupees 1,300. The second question. Okay, we get the 2 equation. Before I proceed, let us come for this. What is the equation we got here? Let me rearrange and write it separately. X minus 7y minus 42, and this is x minus 3y 6. Let me recall what we learned yesterday. So what happens when two linear equations are there? If we compare the value of a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by 2, then lines are intersecting. It has unique solution, consistent solution. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, c1 by c2, then they are the coincident line, infinitely many solution, consistent solution. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by a2 is not equal to c1 by c2, then the lines are parallel, it has got no solution and it is inconsistent. Let us check this condition with this. What kind of graph we'll get? We can make out now itself, right? a1 by a2, let me write not a1 a by a2, that is 1 by 1, 1 by 1 is equal to minus 7 by minus 3. Are they equal? Are they equal? No, they aren't equal. So a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. If a1 a2 not equal to b1 b2, then what kind of graph will get? The graph will be intersecting. That means kind of this graph, somewhere it will intersect. So it has got unique solution. Unique solution, that means it has got only one solution and it's consistent too. It is consistent too. I'm just applying what we learned yesterday. Okay, I'm just applying what we learned yesterday. So let us apply for this problem also. What would be the graph we get? Suppose if we draw now 3 by 1, 6 by 3, 3000 by 900, 3900 by 1300, 3 by 1 itself. This we can simplify. 3 ones are 2 by 1. We need not to carry the next because itself not equal. So if it is in a form of a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, again what the graph will get in this situation also? Same, that is intersecting graph. It is intersecting graph and it has got unique solution, only one solution. Somewhere at the intersecting point it will meet, that is the unique solution, or only one solution, and it is consistent because it has solutions, so it is consistent. Okay, right. The graph chart will be sent to you. Please follow it. Okay, thank you.